this interfaith dialogue, and I hope that that God's peace and blessings will be on this congregation tonight and to all of us who is here. And my name is Bengt Johansson, and I will be the chairman for this dialogue as it goes on. And you have come here to listen to two very interesting speakers, I take it. And one is Mr. Paul Martin, who's been traveling all the way from the United States to come here and give this lecture. And the other one is Mr. Naim, who is a student of Chalmers and the head of the Islamic Propagation Center here in Gothenburg. And we're here to have a nice conversation, listen to some lectures about the concept of God in Islam and Christianity. And I would like to point out to everybody here that this is not a debate. It's a cordial conversation between two people of two different faiths that we're going to listen to. So I will just say a few words about how this evening will turn out, hopefully. And that is that we will have a short presentation of the speakers first, just a couple of minutes. And then each speaker will speak something like 45 to 50 minutes. And we will end this off with questions and answers, which hopefully will move into the dinner that will follow afterwards. So I would like the speakers and their colleagues to come here, if you want, Mr. Paul Martin and Mr. Naim Khan. So could you give us a presentation of Mr. Naim?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalatu wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Alhamdulillah, praise to Allah. Welcome you all to this evening, and may Allah be pleased upon all the messengers, especially Prophet Ibrahim alayhi wasallam, the Prophet Moses alayhi wasallam, and Prophet Jesus, son of Mary alayhi wasallam, and especially among the last of them all, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, peace be upon them all. I like to introduce Mr. Muhammad Naim Khan, as you have already seen. He is a master's student here. As you have heard that another speaker, Paul Martin, has traveled from the west, but he's also traveling. He's also traveling from the east. Bangladesh is a small country, but he's a student here at Chalmers, a master's student, and he has a keen interest on comparative religion. And he has some good friendly dialogue with people with other faith. And we are here to believe that there are many common things in many religions. As we can see, so there are some conversation going on with Mr. Muhammad Naim Khan and some other churches here, and that were very successful. And now he is also a president of IPC Sweden, Islamic Propagation Center Sweden. Here, this organization, he being a president, he tries to organize some friendly conversation like this, and also there are some questions about Islam, especially nowadays. So if you have any questions, you can contact this person, and he also tries to answer those questions to you whichever possible situations. So he will be speaking here about today's topic, concept of God, and also if you have any questions about Islam or Muslim religion, how harsh it is, we welcome from him. So this is the brief introduction of Mr. Muhammad Naim Khan. He's a master's student of Chalmers, but a student of comparative realism also. So thank you.
Shall we have a short presentation of Mr. Paul Martin also?
My name is Jorge Rodriguez, and I come. Is it working? Thank you. My name is Jorge Rodriguez, and I come originally from Argentina in South America, but I have been living here in Sweden for let's see, it's 25 years now. In the city of Gothenburg most of the time. I'm thankful for the possibility to be here with you and with the brothers and sisters that have come all the way from America to say a few words about how I came to know Brother Paul Martin. I came in contact with him and with his brothers in Wisconsin through a Mennonite publishing house in the United States called Lamp and Light. I was personally searching for and praying that God would lead me to a church of Bible believers that lives out the teachings of Jesus in their daily lives. And I felt it was an answer to that prayer that through this publishing house in the United States I could come in contact with Brother Paul. And since they were visiting England, it was 3 years ago, he made a decision to come here upon my invitation, my request for the first time with another couple from Wisconsin. And then he came back the year after for the second time, and I expressed to Brother Paul my desire and my wish to become part of the Mennonite Brotherhood, and also my desire to see a Mennonite church take shape here in Scandinavia, if that's the way how the Lord, how God is leading. So I should probably say too that Brother Paul and some of the other churches in Wisconsin, they are involved in mission work in the United Kingdom with a purpose to establish a church there. And this third time that Brother Paul is here, he came to visit me, and so we could have fellowship with my mother also here in this town, and so that we would visit some people in Norway and look at a place that, if it's the Lord's will, could be a place where maybe work will be started in the future. So as I said before, Brother Paul is a minister in the Athens congregation in Wisconsin, in the United States. He's one of the ministers there. And he is part of the nationwide fellowship of Mennonite churches. I don't know how familiar you are with the Mennonite church. Maybe some of you have heard about it. Maybe some of you have not heard about it. But if you have questions or would like to know more about what the Mennonite church stands for or represents, there will be an opportunity to ask questions to Brother Paul after. It could be during the time that there's an open discussion, or maybe during supper time, as I understand. And we have some literature with us about what would be, the beliefs of the Mennonite Brotherhood. And also we have some literature about Christianity, important points of the Christian faith. So if anybody would like to see those tracts or all booklets that we have. Just feel free to ask us at any time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So now the speeches will commence, and if it's okay for